Greetings, everyone. Welcome to my sketchbook. I think today we're just going to do something simple and fun. We're going to draw a picture of a daisy just with these markers. These are watercolor-like markers. But as an update, a couple of days ago, I drew a picture. Actually, let me go back into my sketchbook here. Okay, I drew a picture of this because I was looking for this, which I unfortunately couldn't find. So I found it. It's not exactly the same as what I drew. This is a kind of a tribute of sorts to Office Space, but I found this in what I like to call a doom box. So I had someone visit me and I cleaned off my coffee table and put it in a box. Isn't that sad? So I kind of forgot that I did that. But yeah, so there it is. That's the Swingline Stapler. I have no idea why it's called Swingline. It does open up this way. I didn't look it up, so I don't know why it's called a Swingline. It's interesting that you have this device here that's meant to change how the staple goes through your paper. It makes it easier to remove when you do it this way. I never really use that anyway. Interesting. So there you go. There's my burgundy stapler. Pretty cool machine. Anyway, so glad I got that back. Let's go back to this. So yeah, I'm gonna draw a daisy, and we'll see how this goes. Let's zoom in on this and see if we can get that done. All right, so let us see. I have this gray marker, and that is going to make up the petals by detail. I have the yellow, which is going to be the center part, and the green, which is going to make up the leaves and the stem. But I'm going to start with this yellow marker. I'm just going to make kind of a circle. Ooh, delightful. Now, because it's super fun, I have the gray, and I'm going to make little marks around this to indicate where I want the petals to be. Now, if you heard me talk about this before, create an odd number of petals, and that way you know that whoever you give this to loves you. You ever see the, the loves me not, loves me not? Well, that's what we're going to do here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 little dots or dash marks around that. I can add more, but that's what we're doing with that so far. So let's close out a couple of these. Some uniform in length, I suppose, is nice. I'm going to call these ones like, let's call them the principal. Oh, there's one here. And then we're going to have some that'll dance in behind. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try that. So that doesn't look so bad. Let's make a quick count of them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Somehow I managed to still get an odd number. I think I counted 9 and 9 and then put in another one because I really needed it to be odd. That's hilarious. Shame on me. Anyway, next, let's bring out this wonderful green marker here. Not a complicated thing. Now we can stylize each leaf if we like, or we can kind of make it a little like this. Which I think looks kind of, well, not bad actually. Okay. Now for fun, I opened up my inkwell. Now you don't actually have to go over this with black to outline everything. I think you can leave it just like this and be happy with it. But what I'm going to do with the ink is I'm going to find little spots where I think might need a little bit of zhuzhing up. Just a few of them. And I'll head in here towards the center and do a couple of those as well. By no means are you stuck doing this. Now you can leave that like that. You can outline the whole thing. Do whatever you like. Add a little bit of detail in there. I can thicken out the stem a little bit if I feel like it. Of course, it's more than possible to overwork what I'm doing, which I'm kind of doing, but it's fun. Daisies are almost the perfect summertime flower as far as I'm concerned. Let's continue this just a little bit, since I already really did whatever. Now, because I went this far, is it possible that I should just continue along? You can feel free to stop at any point as you see fit. I just want to see how far this can go. Because honestly, it looked just fine without adding this extra bit to it. And by no means do you have to take 10 minutes to draw something like this. Now I'm going to continue with the outline. I'm going to add just a little bit of detail in the leaf. Not leaf, sorry, the petal and the overlap. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let us say, just for fun, now I think it's a fun thing to leave someone a little note. Especially when you do it yourself. I think it's awesome. Well, I think that's going to be it. It doesn't have to be a complicated thing. It can be just a fun thing. Now, if I want, I could have like a little bumblebee fly in. What would happen if we did that? Let's do that just for fun. Have this yellow marker once again. And let's just try something. Now, could we make it a little cartoonish? Well, I'm sure we could. Bumblebees are awesome. This unnecessary little tail. Anything else that we should add to this? Could we have a caterpillar? Could we have another daisy off to one side? Let's zoom in on this just a little bit for fun. What if we went to here and we thought of oh, what if we zoom in a lot further? Okay. See if that'll focus just a little bit, if indeed it can. What if right here we have like a little tiny creature? I'll try to put a little smiley face in. Perhaps they're waving at us. Seems a little unnecessary, but I like it. What else could we do with this? Let's put a little ball in the end of that. Well, I don't know if we need to do much more than that. I think this has been kind of fun so far. Okay. Well, let's back this back out again. Interesting. Well, folks, I think that's going to be it. I don't know if there's something else for something that was going to be a simple, fun thing. You don't have to spend 15 minutes doing something like this. I think you could get away with a very simple drawing, but I think it's sometimes fun to complicate a few things. Let's try to do something a little bit more with the body of this and then You could have raindrops. You could have sometimes I just want to continue with silly little ideas. Let's have little scooting marks. That is enough. Well, folks, thanks for hanging out. I'm glad I got my stapler back, so that's good. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you again. Ciao for now.